And that's okay. You shouldn't know everything. Uh, but it's also tough because today, you have so much information at your fingertips. You don't know if it's right or wrong, but I think it's hard for them to not have the answer right in front of
Yeah.
them.
It is, especially so like that's funny because yeah, because in my book, I know it's like creative expressions, but like the first chapter was confusion, and like for
Right.
me, I was doing a lot of self-study and I was trying to just understand why I exist, what is going on, and it was like basic things like that was what's truth, and there's so much information everywhere that at one point I remember saying to myself, this shit's depressing me because it's just making it worse. There's so much information and none of it's really making sense. And after a while, you just have to start taking what resonates, start connecting dots, and it does eventually. The clarity does come about. And then when you start to understand some of the basic foundation and you have that foundation,
Mhm.
then you can add more information to that will just be like light bulb moments. And it all does universally connect to itself. It's just trying to figure out. You have to sift through a lot of crap first, really. And it is like jumbled up information just everywhere. And
Yeah.
everyone will tell you what they think, and then you have to and then you have this internal battle of like what your belief system is, what you grew up knowing. And sometimes you realize you're like, okay, you have to really just wipe all that off the slate. And so I always said at one point, I was like, I had to like tear up my foundation on all of that and
Yeah.
start new and start new. And that was like the hardest part was tearing down my foundation and starting new with it all. And not having a foundation is kind of very insecure feeling. So you have to
Yeah.
get comfortable just knowing that you don't know anything. And here we go.
Yeah. No, that's totally true. And